A heavyweight BMW that bullies its own kind? This thing is big. It's bad, and let's be real, even as a plug-in hybrid, efficiency isn't its main gig. But who cares when it's this powerful? The M5 is like a blast from the past. Who even wants a massive sedan that thinks it's a supercar these days? Most people would go for an SUV, right? Not BMW though. Munich's just released the G90 M5, built for those who crave Ferrari-style thrills and room for the fam. Get ready to meet the redesigned beast that is the 2025 BMW M5. Now only available as a plug-in hybrid, this M5 doesn't just pack a punch. It's got a turbocharged V8 paired with an electric motor, amping it to a jaw-dropping 717 horsepower. That's a serious boost over the last M5, with all-wheel drive coming standard and some wild drive modes to match. You'll get options that let you play with the car's personality, even allowing for rear-wheel drift mode for those who want to unleash their inner racer. And there's even more good news for wagon fans. BMW is releasing an M5 Touring variant, and yes, it's making its way to the US. So, whether you're into the sporty sedan or a high-performance wagon, the 2025 M5 lineup has you covered. The M5 Hybrid is like the ultimate chameleon on wheels. You want power? It's got power. Slide it into sport mode, and suddenly you're handling a high-performance beast that eats corners for breakfast. Sharp, responsive, just pure thrill. But here's where it gets cool. Not every drive needs to be pedaled to the metal, right? So you throw it into comfort mode, and boom, it's a whole different vibe. It glides like a luxury liner, super smooth, super quiet, like the car's whispering, let's just chill. Now, the customization? This thing's got options for days. You can tweak practically everything to fit exactly how you want it to feel. Whether you're in the mood for a relaxed Sunday drive or something with a bit more kick. Sure, the sheer number of settings might feel a little overwhelming at first, but it's like opening a new gadget with 100 settings you've never heard of, but once you find your perfect mix, it's like hitting the jackpot. If there's one tiny nitpick, it's that the steering could use a bit more heft, a little extra feedback, you know? Something to remind you there's a powerhouse under your hands. But with the speed, the tech, the luxe feel, it's tough to complain. The M5 Hybrid is pure, unapologetic fun and a total blast, no matter how you drive it. BMW is being modest, claiming the 2025 M5 takes 3.4 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. But if you know BMW, you know that's probably an understatement. The last M5 could get under 3 seconds, so odds are this new hybrid will clock in just as fast, if not faster. And with a 14.8 kilowatt-hour battery on board, you'll get about 25 miles of pure electric drive, which is great for quieter city cruising or a quick trip without burning fuel. Charging rates peak at 7.4 kilowatts, though exact charging times haven't been released. And while we're still waiting for official fuel economy numbers, expect a boost over the previous 15 city, 21 highway miles per gallon. Inside, the M5's cabin brings on the M treatment with style. Think flat-bottom steering with custom M buttons, a red hash mark, and larger shift paddles for that sporty edge. Seats are designed to hug you tight when you're tearing up the road, while the unique lighting and animations scream M-Class all the way. You'll find a choice of leather, wood, and aluminum finishes to suit any style, while standard features include a panoramic sunroof and a premium Bowers & Wilkins audio system. For the purists, there's even an option for a carbon fiber roof. Bye-bye sunroof, hello lightweight performance. So for anyone looking to blend luxury, performance, and tech, the 2025 M5 lineup is just hitting its stride. The 2025 M5 is a tech lover's dream inside. Front and center, there's a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster paired with a massive 14.9-inch infotainment touchscreen, loaded with BMW's latest iDrive 8.5 software. With wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it's all about seamless connectivity. And yes, you even get video streaming and gaming options for when you're parked. Driver assistance is well covered too, with standard features like automated emergency braking and blind spot monitoring. If you want to go hands-free, the optional Driving Assistant Professional package includes BMW's Highway Driving Mode for hands-free cruising. BMW's warranty setup offers peace of mind, 4 years or 50,000 miles on both the limited and powertrain warranties, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary scheduled maintenance. Pretty solid coverage in the luxury car world. Last year, the American Medical Association nudged doctors to rethink how much emphasis they put on BMI, saying that dividing weight by height just doesn't tell the whole story. This fits perfectly with the 2025 BMW M5, a car that's been weight-shamed online but moves with all the grace and power of a body-positive yoga influencer. Priced at $120,675, the M5 is definitely bulked up, tipping the scales at a hefty 5,390 pounds, about 1,000 pounds more than the previous M5 competition sedan, which went for $119,495. And if you go for the new M5 Touring, making its return to Europe and debuting in North America after 14 years, you're looking at 5,530 pounds, which is practically SUV-level weight. But with all that extra heft comes seriously upgraded power and presence. It's not just the flared fenders, especially those beefed-up rear ones, marking their M5 debut, that are adding to this M5's weight. The real culprit? Its first-ever plug-in hybrid system. While previous M models dipped their toes into mild hybrid waters with a 48-volt setup, like in the X7 M60i, the M5 has gone all in with a full PHEV package. Tucked under the rear floor is an 18.6 kilowatt-hour battery with 14.8 kilowatt-hours usable that powers an electric motor integrated into the ZF 8-speed automatic. This motor alone churns out 194 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque, with a boost to 332 pound-feet thanks to a pre-stage gearing. Serious power that lets BMW keep its V8 intact, unlike its rival Mercedes-AMG. Mercedes plans to downsize the upcoming E63 to an inline-six, and the C63 has already dropped half its cylinders along with a bit of its original personality. But BMW's PHEV M5, it sticks with the V8, now cranking out 717 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque, a massive leap from the previous M5 competition's 617 horsepower and 533 pound-feet of torque. BMW's 4.4-liter S68 V8 in the new M5 has a surprising tone. It's not the deep, throaty rumble you'd expect from a traditional V8. It's sharper and edgier, a sound that BMW's M division crafted with a crossover pipe in the exhaust. This tuning choice boosts engine response and aims to deliver a supercar-like soundtrack reminiscent of a flat, plain crank V8. The M5's accelerator feels like a fast-forward button for asphalt, shrinking the road ahead in dizzying bursts of speed, almost like a Jean-Luc Godard jump cut film. For an even more explosive thrill, pull and hold the left shift paddle marked Boost, which primes the powertrain for a max energy burst the instant you mash the pedal. For those who prefer custom chaos, the M1 and M2 buttons on the steering wheel let drivers pre-select their own combo of settings. A few minutes spent configuring these options, say a perfect blend of sport brakes and comfort steering, is essential. Once set, you're good to go, but doing it on the fly feels like it requires a co-pilot shouting out commands like sport brake or comfort steering to keep things organized while you focus on taming the road. The M5 has always had this cool dual personality. It can chill like a luxury sedan, but flip the switch when the road gets fun. This new version takes that versatility up a notch. With its comfort-focused setup, the M5 glides smoothly over all but the roughest roads, doing a commendable job of managing its substantial heft. What's truly impressive is how the M5 manages to hide its weight when you start pushing it. Much like the 4,861-pound Hyundai Ioniq 5N, the M5 relies on its strong front-end grip, quick steering, and a solid roll control to make you question the weight specs. Even in moments when you'd think its bulk come into play, like when you hit the brakes hard at the end of a straight or need to make sudden steering corrections, the M5 remains composed. It's like the car is saying, "What weight? I'm just a featherweight on a mission." The 2025 BMW M5 is here, and it's packed some serious heat. Staying true to its roots as the ultimate 5 Series sedan, this beast now rolls in as a plug-in hybrid, blending a V8 engine with an electric motor for an impressive 717 horsepower. While some purists might raise an eyebrow, those numbers are hard to ignore. especially with a top speed of 190 miles per hour and electric range of 25 miles. But don't worry, the M5 hasn't lost its sporty edge. With adaptive dampers, available carbon ceramic brakes, and multiple drive modes, you can take this four-door from chill to thrill in no time. Are you ready to experience the next level of performance? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you're as excited about the M5 as we are, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep up with all the latest in the world of performance cars.